It's Tinman. I don't know if you know this, but I'm bald. So I recognize bald spots. Like that bald spot on the rock makes Tinman go, Okay? So even though I've been saying a lot about all this kind of character that I see right here, I've been withholding from you guys a little bit here. And it's because of spots like that, many people won't understand why is there a bald spot there. And so I'll tell you why there's a bald spot there is because there was a rock or something that was pretty sitting on there very well. Because it's not even that dirty. Or it's been scraped very clean. Okay, I'm going to do a zoom there. I'm going with more, it's just rock movement around. But there's the other little bit of cleanup there. I don't see much other. But now, what we do is we bring barnacle life into it. You see that rock in front of us? You see a lot of these rocks? It covers the rock as much as it can. It just will do. It'll spread for years until it consumes the whole rock and has a resting place for all its barnacle brothers. I don't know a lot about barnacles. I wouldn't doubt it if they start even compiling on top of each other to some degrees. And then we come into different spots where we see there's no barnacles going on and such like that, right? We look at the wall there, we can see, okay, they like to come up the wall there because they're pretty close to the top of what the tide sits right now. So this is probably a fairly low tide, is kind of not super low. This is probably a fairly regular tide that we're seeing right here. We look at the color of the wall and stuff. It looks like it might come a little bit higher at times, might come 2-3 feet on higher tide days or something like that. And then super low, I'm sure, when they have the really low tides, they probably come out a bit. But they're only gone for a little bit, and then the water comes back in, and whoever was exposed and these elements can survive. They're kind of at that level of animal. So, now what we do is, with this little bit of stuff that I'm talking about here and showing is, you can actually start to realize where rocks have been moved and stuff. This is a bad idea. Everybody's going to just look at these rocks and think, nah, they all got color in them, so they are a type of sea rock. So I'm not really using this spot. I'm over yonder, over this way somewhere, is when I was thinking about it more. It was coming through really well, just back by the corner area. It was coming through really well, where I was seeing a lot of this kind of stuff, where there was a lot of freshness, and then a lot of the rocks out there did not have top barnacles enough, where I was questioning, do the barnacles actually even go on the top of the rocks? Right? And now here we get to see a lot of thickening on some of this. So some of this stuff's been going on for a very long time. So you look here. Okay, and you start to use the practicality. How come that guy doesn't have much life on him? We already seen it, like the barnacles will go on the walls even there. See that? And some of those are big, healthy barnacles. Doesn't look like a super trait they do, but I'm thinking you guys see my stuff. Like, if you even look at this, there's lots of barnacle stuff on this. So maybe someday I remember and I come back here and I check this same spot out, and it tells me more of a finished plan of what was going on here in these recent times in the changing of any rock around and stuff. Which this rock all through here looks very secure and like it's been there very well for a long time to me. And that's the barnacle life that's telling me, and it's very solid. So it brings me back to this spot. I thought I might as well show you. This is kind of the area, I think it might have even been the spot where I was looking, and you can kind of see the answer I'm getting here is, hey, there's not a lot giving me a full answer that barnacles like to be on the top of a rock. And so I just thought I'd share that with you too. So right here you see a lot of And it's kind of a good sitting spot too, you know, like that might be brought down to kind of like a more at-level platform, you know, so in case somebody comes around a corner, all they have to do is there's certain tucks or whatever. I don't know. I don't know who's here. I don't see them. I don't hang out with them in a physical sense where I'm fully aware, so. Peace out from the Tinman.